Break rack and Centennial balls, both by Brunswick Billiards. We thank them for their support of the WPBA Classic Tour. Jennifer Barretta, ranked 18th in the world at the beginning of this event. She will move up in the rankings based on this great finish. Down 1-2 to Julie Kelly in a race to 7 to move into the finals. That break sounded a little bit off, Ava.
It was a little bit off, but you know what? She still managed to make a ball in the side pocket. She made the 4 ball in the side right here. And now look at this, Mitch. She's got an opportunity. Fairly open table. 1 ball here, 2. The 3-5 combination should not cause her any problems. The main shot right now that she needs to do is make sure she doesn't make an error here by missing this 1 ball. This is a must make here, or it will be a bit of a sellout rack. She has to bear down. No problem.
Nice. And because Jennifer has not been on TV that much, actually her first TV match, she just decided to knock off the #1 player in the world. But there's a lot that most of you might not know about Jennifer Barretta and her practice routine, Ava. You and I have talked about this before. She is very, very disciplined. She started pool late in her life. She's in her mid-30s now and did not come to it until just a few years ago when she started being the incredibly competitive person she is. She was a fashion designer and a bodybuilder before, but she and her husband Rich, who is also a bodybuilder and a Mr. America, so very competitive, both of them, they decided to go out, have a date. As we watch her with this combination Ava talked about, they went out on a date and decided to just go play pool, and Rich is a good athlete and he beat Jennifer a number of times, and she said she hated it so much, she was so tired of losing to him, that she started taking lessons unbeknownst to Rich, and all of a sudden realized how much she loved it, that she was good at it. She took care of him pretty quickly.
Pretty much ended his career.
And said, why not go after the best players in the world?
Right.
It shows what kind of person she is and the discipline she has.
She is, like you said, incredibly dedicated, and boy, is it paying off right here. How quickly she has taken to this. And here she has an opportunity to tie Julie Kelly. She can slice the 6 ball in and hold the cue ball up there for the 7. All she needs is a little bit of an angle either way on the 7 to be able to get back to the other side of the table for the 8.
And as we watch that cue ball come down on the bottom of your screen, you'll notice the top finishers here at the Q-Tech Q's Florida Classic, brought to you by the American Pool Players Association. Jennifer with just 3 balls left on the table for a tie semifinal matchup.
Well done. Well planned, well struck, and good speed, everything just perfect. As long as she's not completely straight in, but I think she has enough an angle here to be able to do something. And even if she is straight in, she can draw it back just a hair and play the 9 ball in the side, play it in the corner. Oh boy, she flirted with disaster right there. She wanted to get out perfectly, cheated the pocket a little bit, and almost too much.
And that one she makes sure of. So both players with a break and run out to get their second notch on the board. As we look at Jennifer Barretta going about her work here in Florida, this is turning into what we thought it would be. A great matchup of 2 promising players.
那么远啊，还好他基本准度不错啊，不然的话，假如说是关键的这个尾局的话，你紧张可能就会发生失误。
Break 7，
好，在第6局 ，Barretta 把比数又追平了。目前双方还是形成一个你来我往的拉锯战，3比3平手。看看这一次的中球有球进，
哇，进了3颗，1号连接球呛死。
到目前为止冲的最好的一次。
不过好像也是没冲准，你看变成推杆啊。看这个1号做3号了啊，假如你要做得漂亮的话，应该3号是要做中带的。这个推杆下一点点右塞啊。 啊，哎，这球打得不错。
对，这个右塞的效果有出来。
对，右塞效果有出来啊，但稍微轻那么一点点。你看，再重一点的话，他这个3做5就很轻松了。
是。
那他现在变成要下一点点的右塞，绕颗星嘛，他要闪9号。
准备绕颗星，
哎，不错啊，
刚好可以绕过去。
好，这个就简单了啊。这个轻轻推杆1颗星弹上来啊，做直做角度都没问题。这个基本球，好球啊！有角度的话，就中杆左塞1颗星弹出来。好，中杆左塞1颗星弹出来，可以了。追球做得相当的漂亮。其实他们观念都有，可能有时候一时紧张了就忘了。
好，顺利做到了9号球。这个9号球顺利打进，这一局 Jennifer Barretta 总算是把自己有的水准呢拿出来了，冲着就肯定可以。
Phases Allison Fisher, and if I'm Jennifer Barretta, I'm a little bit worried right now. Down 2-0. The 3-time U.S. Open champion who knows what it means to get this one.
And she came up dry on the break there. So an opportunity for Jennifer, and look at this. It's an open shot. 1 ball in the corner pocket, 2 and 5. Tied up. Well, actually, it's an open shot. She should have an opportunity to run this table, Mitchell. It's not an easy out. It's not an easy table by any means. She's going to have to really put something on the cue ball here to get it back down for the 2. Hit really low on the cue ball. Draw it back, and she has a lot of balls that potentially could be in the way here. Look out. That'll work.
That will work.
That'll work. She can just stop the cue ball very conveniently here on the 5.
Not now, baby.
That's her. Max.
Dealing with Max, who's got something to say. Her
Jennifer.
Young son. And Ava, I think this is something you better learn to live with, is the distractions of having a very, very young child. She seemed to do well on that shot.
Yeah, I think that's just something you have to learn, like you said, learn how to play through. She's bringing her son on tour. And you just got to play through it, play past it. So far, she's solving this really well. She just wants to come straight back here on the 4, draw it back about a foot for the 5. And the balls are wide open, nothing's tied up. And just keep her cool here. And she's only got down 2 games to nothing. She's not like Allison is running away with this match. She just needs to keep her cool, do her thing. And Jennifer is obviously very much still in this match.
It's been a little bit of a rough year so far in 2007 with so much away from the table. Max's birth, being a new mom, she and her husband Rich dealing with all that. So the finishes on tour have not been the issue. Jennifer is all about the family right now, and it's a great tribute to her that she's gotten to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open. But she's a competitor, no doubt about it, so trying to make the most of this situation.
Is he going to get there? Oh, this is almost 50-yard line here, Mitch. She wanted to be right here or right here. Now she's got a really tough cut into the corner pocket, and she has to hit this with a little bit of reverse so she doesn't scratch cross side. Tricky little shot to be faced with in this spot. Oh, well done. That's going to sneak
Beautiful.
in there. Good job. Good shot.
Asks for the bridge. I think Max, her son, just wants to be here with mom playing in the U.S. Open.
What's funny is that at some point later on in his life, they will talk about this and laugh. You see Allison in the background. She has got to try to maintain her composure, which we know she will do. It's a question of whether Jennifer will be able to do the same. Beautiful rack 3 for Jennifer Barretta. Nothing on the break for Allison